Thank you, Jim. What a difference a storm can make, right? Hours before Tropical Storm Collin really started hitting Jacksonville, we profiled a new business here on Channel 4. Hours later, we learned the storm had devastated what was an up-and-coming baking business. Channel 4 Scott Johnson is joining us live from the neighborhood where this in-home business operates in the Lake Shore area.
Well, Kent, they were trying to get from in-home to out of the home to an actual business location. Could be tough. Now, I'm in that Lakeshore neighborhood. The power company just arrived. They're trying to restore power here, fix some power lines that have been down the entire day. And this business, which operates out of their home using a family van, well, now they don't have that option anymore.
We do separate events. We also do weddings. So I make wedding cakes and he DJs weddings. So, you know, it's kind of like a one-stop shop for brides.
We heard the owners of the Sweet Spot on River City Live just after 10 yesterday morning. Hours later, Collin's fury wound up in Jacksonville, tearing into this Lakeshore neighborhood as well as the business we had just told you about.
Hang it in there. Hang it in there. I think the shock is wearing off. The tears have been coming all morning.
It just sounded like a freight train. It just came through so fast. You heard this big whirlwind. And boom, crash, and I looked out the window and it was just like, you know, I just couldn't believe what I saw.
Dabbs and Michelle McInnes are married and just started the Sweet Spot and Urban Lounge. They bake out of their home and are trying to open up a shop in Springfield. To get things started, all they could afford to deliver their baked goods in was this van, which won't be easy to replace.
I've got wedding cakes, 3 wedding cakes coming up that I deliver in that van, and all we have is liability. On our insurance. So, yeah, my husband's a substitute teacher. So that was all we could afford while we were trying to get the business up and running.
A friend showed up as she saw updates on News4Jax this morning.
Hey, lady, come on in here and get this hug.
That their home had been hit. She just wants to help her friend.
I just reached out to her on Facebook and said, you need help moving debris? She was like, we're not going anywhere.
It's kind of slippery.
And now they are just going to continue doing their job as best they can. They work, they do sell their stuff at the farmer's market over on Beaver Street, and they hope that can sustain them for a while as they continue with this business dream. We're live in North Shore. Scott Johnson, Channel 4, the local station.
Thank you, Scott. In St. Johns County, that area also cleaning up after Collin. Our crews spent the night in St. Johns County assessing damage there. County workers were at this pumping station early this morning, making sure everything was working as it should be. This is south of the Bridge of Lions on the Matanzas River. That pumping station is used to clear water off the roads in that area. And some good news for people camping out at Anastasia Island State Park. The park reopened today after yesterday's mandatory evacuation. More than 100 campers were there before Collin came through. Our coverage of the cleanup after Collin does not end here. Up right now on our website at news4jax.com, we have complete coverage of where now post-tropical cyclone Collin is and all of our headlines from the cleanup. Just look for the links inside of this story on the homepage.